At Seven Mountains, we operate aluminum production and processing sites across multiple locations. This display is something I use when I want a real-time understanding of how the aluminum production process is behaving. It focuses on the core process steps and gives me the ability to quickly assess stability, progress, and any conditions that may require attention. Initially, the progress bars gives me a clear overview of how different process stages are advancing. This is particularly useful for stage-based or batch-oriented activities, such as anode baking cycles or casting sequences. Instead of interpreting timestamps or states, I can immediately see how far a process has progressed and whether it is moving as expected. This helps me understand timing, identify delays, and relay process executions to overall performance. By combining progress information with live process data, I get a much clearer picture of how the production line is behaving in real time. To avoid cluttering while still having access to important details, this display uses the Tooltip symbol. When I hover over different parts of the production line, I can see a structured table showing the real and relevant values and pi tags for that section, such as the current values for temperature, pressure, or load. This allows me to understand the current state of the process exactly where it's happening, without overwhelming the visual layout. It's a very neat way of working. I can stay focused on the process flow or other values, and only pull in more detail when I need it. While visual monitoring is the most important part, it's not always enough on its own. The audio warn symbol adds an audible layer of awareness to the display. Whenever a defined threshold is reached, for example high pressures or an abnormal temperature, an audible alert is triggered. This ensures that critical conditions do not go unnoticed, even if I am focused on something else or working across multiple displays. In a continuous production environment, early awareness is key. Catching deviations quickly helps prevent unnecessary stress on the process and supports stable operation. Audio warn acts as an extra safety layer, drawing attention exactly when it's needed. One of the key tools on this display is the click trend. Instead of filling the screen with predefined trends, I can simply click on a piece of equipment or a section of a process and instantly see the relevant time series data. For example, by clicking on the temperature values for the different stages seen above, I can bring up trends without navigating away from the display or needing to create new individual ones. This makes it very easy to explore the data, as I don't have to decide upfront which trends I might need. I can just access them when I need them. It's especially useful when I want to confirm whether the process has been operating steadily over time, or if there have been fluctuations that are worth taking a closer look at. The radar symbol helps me compare how different parts of the process are performing, both against each other and against historical values of the same pi tags. I can select the previous point in time and visually compare today's process characteristics with a known reference date. For example, I can compare current values with how they looked 24 hours ago. This makes it easy to see whether the current operation still follows the same pattern, or if something has gradually shifted. Instead of relying on individual numbers, I get a holistic view of how temperatures, pressures, and other key characteristics relate to each other. It's a very effective way to validate whether the process is behaving as expected, or if small deviations are starting to appear. Altogether, this display gives me a clear, intuitive view of the production process, helping me stay confident that operations are stable and performing as intended, or warning me should there be any deviations to the production process.